What's going on, guys? JD, J3 Iron Life, doing a video from my store again. Want to go ahead and do a video on mass gainers slash weight gainers, okay? Now, if you don't know, mass gainers and weight gainers are pretty much a category for protein that also have a lot of carbs and or fats included in the shake. So they're going to be bigger packaging because there's more stuff to put in each scoop. They're going to be a little more expensive because there's more ingredients in there. Obviously, you got more ingredients for carbs, more ingredients for fats, and you got decent ingredients for proteins as well. So reasons for mass gainers or weight gainers is, as the name implies, you want to gain mass or gain weight. And if you look back at any of the other videos I've shown you guys or done for you guys, the only way to put on weight and size is to increase your calories. So a weight gainer or mass gainer is going to help you out in adding additional calories from proteins, carbs, and fats into your already existing diet. Okay, so that being said, who can benefit from using a mass gainer or a weight gainer? I usually categorize it into two different people. You got either people that are just starting out that are trying to choose the right foods and right quantities of macronutrients and calories to get the weight gain and mass gain that they want, and they just don't have the experience or the knowledge to get it all in. These are going to help them out. Okay, they're going to supplement their already existing diet, get them a little bit closer to their goal a little faster. And then you got the second category of people, which are people that are very experienced. They know what they need, but they're very busy throughout the day. It's too hectic of a schedule to create the meals or have the resources for the meals to acquire the amount of protein, carbs, and fats that they need to gain size. So they'll go ahead and reach for one of these mass gainers that's going to help their diet out, again, by adding calories, carbs, fats, and proteins. So how do I recommend which mass gainer to take? Okay, the differences between mass gainers is going to be how dense they are in each macronutrient. Okay, you're gonna have some mass gainers that are higher in fat, like the Arnold Mass, Iron Mass. You're gonna have mass gainers that are more dense in carbs, such as the Mass Fusion that we have here at the store. And then you're gonna have some that are much more dense in protein, such as, I didn't pull it up, but the Ronnie Coleman King Mass is pretty high in protein. The Mass Fusion is also pretty high in protein. And you're going to have some that are moderate throughout all three macronutrients, like the Oh Yeah Mass is a good one. The Super Mass Gainer by Dymatize is somewhat moderate, a little bit more towards the carbohydrate needing crowd. And going back to that, that's how you decide which one you should go for. You look at your diet, you see what you have trouble getting into your diet in terms of macronutrients. So if you look at your diet and you see that you're having a hard time getting carbs into your diet, an excess of carbs or the amount of carbs you need to gain, then going for a mass gainer that's higher in carbs in comparison to the amount of protein and fat in it is going to benefit you more. If you have trouble getting fats in, sometimes I have trouble getting fats in. I'm getting closer to the higher end of my bulk now, so I might have to look into getting a mass gainer such as the Iron Mass, just so that I'm not getting all my fats from pizza and burgers and stuff. It's got a little bit higher quality fats in there, so that would be something I would look into, or you could look into if you're having problems getting the amount of fat you need. If you're having trouble getting the amount of protein you need, which is the usual case, then you go ahead and get a mass gainer that is gonna have a lot of calories like you need to gain from all three macronutrients, but is more dense in protein because it's gonna benefit you more to up your protein to where you need it to be. So that's how you choose which mass gainer you want. Those are the people that can benefit from a mass gainer. That's what mass gainers are defined as. Two pieces of advice. Number one, don't take a mass gainer just because you're too lazy to figure out or get your meals ready. Okay, that's number one. And that's just from me trying to tell you guys to be the best you can be. Alright, don't rely on them just because you don't want to take the time to make your own meals. And number two, my second piece of advice, if you do decide to take a mass gainer, make sure you take your mass gainer servings, however many servings you do throughout the day, make sure you take them at a time that's not gonna replace calories that you would have taken in normally, okay? Because your main goal with mass gainers is to add calories to your diet, not replace. All right, you want to have all the meals that you've been having that are inadequate for your mass or weight gain, and add this to that diet. So if you're eating 2,200 calories from food, get in 2,700, 2,800 by adding in a mass gainer. Okay, so I always recommend, if you're not a big morning eater, if you just get up and go and leave the house and go do whatever you got to do, then that's a great time to have a mass gainer. If there's certain times throughout the day where you know you can't have a meal for X, Y, and Z reasons, that's a perfect time to have a mass gainer. So if you are good about getting all your meals in throughout the day, there's not a point in time when you can't eat or don't want to eat, then I would always recommend for you to take your mass gainer at night, after dinner, right before you go to sleep, when you can chug anything down, which is usually when the cravings come anyway, so it'll be an easy fix. Alright, so that's everything you guys need to know about mass gainers. You can come get your mass gainers here or at my shop, Fit for All Subs. Depending on what day it is, I'll be at either 122nd Avenue and A Street or 156th Avenue and Sunset Drive. Want to go ahead and apologize now at the end of this video for the couple cuts you're going to see throughout the video. Is because I'm working at the store and people come in, so I have to turn the camera off, obviously. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, share, email me at the email in the box below any topics you want me to cover. I'll see you guys next time.